Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is Nvncyble and
Antonio.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you can see my eyes. You know, is that a bad way to start a video off by saying, I hope you can see my eyes? What that mean when you say that?
That you done parted your life away. We've been getting it in all night.
When I tell you that on the second leg of my tour here in Raleigh, because that's where we go.
Yeah, second leg.
Second leg of the tour. I love Fisher Price. Yes. Okay, so let's talk about last night. So the family got together, as you done seen bits and pieces and clips prior to this video, or maybe on this video. But we all got together. The house was full last night. Like, how many people was in the house before we left?
Like maybe, like at least 20. It was a lot. It was a lot, actually.
So that means
now let's start the show.
20 people went at one time to a club. And so we all walked in and we was cool. And now this is all our gay family, okay? Let me explain something real quick. What is a gay family? No, it's not a house. What it is people who are a support system for one another, and it's just like a blood family. And the derivative of the families came from when people shared their sexual preference with their families. Some of their families ousted them, shunned them, whatever, put them out. And so my community began to then come together. Now, sometimes you just have family because you get along with somebody, y'all have a lot of things in common, i.e. me and Antonio.
Right.
This is my son. Love this man. He's the effing best. So, we have family. So, Jasmine is my sister. That's the one who you saw a baby.
Right. And done up, painted for the gods.
For her birthday.
Right.
And then we had, it's brothers and sisters, and then of course, like brothers and sisters, they have kids. So, Antonio met his cousins. I met some of my nieces and nephews whose names I can't remember.
Right.
Because it's a bunch of us.
It's too many.
It's a lot. When I tell y'all, we're going to try to have a family reunion, and then when we do, such I even say when we do. When we do, it's going to be the fool. So, that's that. So, with a lot of people that we went to the club, got to the club, started having a good time. And who do you run into first? Because you...
At the club?
Yeah. The radio man.
Radio. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this Radio Man. First time, or not first time, but when we got to the club, ran into Radio Man. Somebody that's been trying to get at me for a long time. I don't like them like that. So, but they was cool. They bought me a drink, though. It was really nice. But that's the first person I ran into. I was waiting on one person to get to the club. All day long, I've been texting them, they coming, I'm making sure they coming, whatever. That's what I'm waiting on. I just keep running into old flames and people that's been trying to get with me all night long. I'm like, look, I'm waiting on Danny.
Danny.
Right, that's gonna be
everybody has a nickname to protect the innocent.
Yeah, that's what I say. But yeah, so just waiting on, I ran into Radio Man, then I ran into little Cheertastic, right? Cheertastic. And then who else I ran into? I don't know how to get them a nickname, but I ran into them too.
Now, by this time, YouTube superstar Alonzo Larone has made it to the building. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands. And the picture will go right about here. So, we was in the club, had a good time. Okay, now this is where my son gets missing because by this time the dance floor is open.
Right, I was getting it in.
I had about 7 Jello shots. I kept looking for you so I could give you like 4.
Dang, I missed out on Jello shots, I'm mad.
And the only reason he missed out because he was on the floor having a good time.
Right.
Now, let me explain me in clubs. It's like me in Atlanta. CC's is a club where I have a little bit of celebrity power.
Some
now,
clout, some pool.
No, right. Now check this out. There was a dude who had a significant other last night. I'm not in a committed relationship at the moment. I would like to be. How you doing? And, so some of the I saw all right. Let me back up. So So again, there's a dude that has a significant other who was there that I'm friends with. We are still associates. But somebody else tried to come holler at me, two different people, and him got upset. How you gonna do that?
You got a man.
You got a man who at home. I don't. I'm trying to get one. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that was that. Blah. But it was funny. So he got mad at those two people. And so we left and we went back to Jasmine's house after the club. Now, I don't know about you, son, but last night the club seemed to have went by so fast.
It did. No, it seemed like the performances went on long. That's why, because it didn't really start getting to be like the club and like dancing and stuff until like 1:45 almost, and the club was over at 3:30.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because the performances ran long.
Because by the time, again, okay, I was explaining me in clubs. When I'm in the club, I'm not really dancing. I'm in the back and we socializing and we laughing and we all of that kind of stuff. I'm doing my networking thing while we in the club. So by the time I know it, it's time to leave the club. My sister Jasmine, the one that's tall baby, that's what we gonna do that. Twisted, wasted, that's the word. And there's a picture of Jasmine, and it's gonna go right about here.
Feeling the script for the rock. Feeling the script for the rock. Feeling the script for the
So Jasmine is wasted. I'm talking about gone. I helped my sister to the car, and everybody was a family, immediate family that is, which is anybody whose parent is there goes to Jasmine's house because that's her brother or sister, and we're at the house. But like, I don't want to be at my sister's house and she's not feeling well because she's in the bed. She has to continue to throw up, so we leave, and then we go to a friend's house. I'm gonna cut the video right here, that way I won't incriminate myself. Okay. Alright, so we are at BB gas station right now, but if you look behind me, recording live, you'll see cookies. I don't know how many people are familiar with, but touch your neighbor and say you gotta get some. You gotta get some. So, I'm not pumping gas. I'm doing all this stuff and ain't pumping no gas. I got me some cookout. And I'm fixing to eat my cookout. If you don't know about cookout, I don't even got no words for you. But look, get some now. I love Fisher Price.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about
not adjust your cameras. It's not a twin. Specials. Check this out. This is blood. This is my cousin. Family.
When you're out there without care, yeah, I was